Alright, so I've never share any of my stories here, and I don't have the best grammar, but I'll do my best because this is going to be long. The house I grew up in, and the house my parents live in to this day, is very active with paranormal occurrences. I'm going to try and list all of the memorable things that happened to me while I was there. The first memory I have of something strange happening in that house goes all the way back to when I was probably 8 years old. I had a big clock on the wall in my bedroom with a red Chevy Corvette Stingray on it. It was like a poster with a clock. Anyway, I woke up one night to the sound of tapping. I open my eyes and see a middle-aged lady tapping her finger on the glass and staring at me. Mind you, this clock was 7 or 8 feet up on the wall, and her face was even with it. At night while trying to sleep there was constant whispering in the far corner of my room. I always slept with my face up against a wall, my bed was pushed up too and the covers over my head. When I hit my later teen years and felt like a badass, I yelled at them to shut the fuck up one night. I got smacked in my mouth as soon as the sentence left my lips. I woke up with a fat lip the next day, and my parents said I must have done it in my sleep. Even though my room was weird, it was heaven compared to the living room at night. It felt like walking into a silent group of people. No one's talking, but you just feel eyes on you. You could even hear whispers in the hallway approaching the living room at night, and then silence when you entered. When I was in middle school, class didn't start until 9 a.m. That meant everyone else at home left much earlier than me, and I had the house to myself for a while in the mornings. My dad always harped on me to make sure all the lights and TV were off before I left and to make sure I locked the front door. Almost every day my dad would come home for lunch and all the lights and TV would be on in the house. Even TV that I didn't use. This was when cell phones started getting cameras in them, so every day I would take a picture of the house with all the lights off and send it to my dad. All of the lights would be on when he came home for lunch. I've had candles fly off of desks and remotes go across the room. Every girlfriend I brought home would talk about how it felt like someone was leaning over top of them when they were laying in my bed alone. Saying that the bed was pushed down and had an imprint. Doorknobs would jiggle constantly. A lot of people complained about the bathroom doorknob rattling while they were using the toilet. My current fiancé has seen a sort of mist or smoke going under my bed. When I was 18, I opened my bedroom door to take a leak around 1 a.m. 8 feet in front of me was an apparition of a little girl. She had short bobbed hair, a frilly nightgown on, and she got less and less corporeal the more you looked down to her feet. It scared the shit out of me, and I peed out of my window so I didn't have to go back out there. A few days after, I went to a large library in my downtown area to look up history on the house. After finding census and death records, I found proof of a little girl dying from TB in my mom's house. She seemed to be around the same age as the girl mentioned. Well, that's all I can remember for now. Hope you guys like it.